Hi there. Today I want to share something with you. This right here, this is my beloved gym bag. I'm trying to think how long I've had this gym bag for. I want to say I've used it for the past 4 years. Like I've used it for as long as I've been a gym goer. And today I want to share with you what the heck is in my gym bag. Not only to show you like equipment that I think has been really useful in my fitness journey that I think would be useful for you to put in your gym bag, but also to share with you the fact that when I first started my fitness journey, one of the things that was really rewarding for me and that made going to the gym really fun for me was consumerism. Is there anything in my teeth? Yes, there is. None of us can really escape consumerism. Although I will say that I think I'm not as much of a shopper as I would say most of us are. I'm not, especially online shopping. I'm not big into that. But I do have some knickknacks. I do have some goodies that I think are worth my money, that I thought was worth my money. Okay? And like I was saying, when I first started my fitness journey, one of the things that helped make fitness more fun for me, believe it or not, was just buying bullshit. It was buying the supplements, buying the creatine, the powders, the workout clothes, the Gymshark, the Alphalete, the Yanaka Power. You know what I mean? I believe that the more you invest into the lifestyle monetarily, the more you're investing into it psychologically. You know what I mean? Spiritually. So I think there can be some really good things about spending money, about buying shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, don't go crazy. Don't buy so much stuff and then you don't actually use any of it and you're avoiding doing the things that actually get you results. You know what I mean? Like training hard and eating well. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that buying stuff is a great way to embody the lifestyle, make the lifestyle more enjoyable. And if you enjoy the journey, we all know that you're more likely to stick with it and therefore you're more likely to get to your destination. So not me promoting consumerism right now. So yeah, that was kind of my spiel. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. So this is my gym bag. This is a Kipling bag. It has a little monkey on it. So Kipling is a brand that my mother introduced to me. So in Brazil, the Kipling brand is all the rage. I haven't seen people in America rave about the Kipling brand as much as Brazilians do. For whatever reason, this brand has Brazil in a chokehold. And so my mom actually passed this bag down to me. This bag is probably over 10 years old. And it's iconic. Like literally not a single tear. It is such a good bag. Honestly, if I cleaned it, it would probably look good as new. It would probably be a more vibrant yellow. But this is what we have to work with right now. This is my bag. I highly recommend Kipling. I also have a Kipling backpack, which is also right here. And I think you can find Kipling also on discount at Marshall's if you're a Maxinista. Okay? So let's start here with these front pockets. What do we got? So in this first front pocket, yes, a butts deserve better wipe. So the story behind this wipe is that I was at a bar one day. I was actually at a bar celebrating Strong Girls Fitness Club's second birthday because I like to celebrate my business's birthday because, bitch, life is too short to not celebrate our accomplishments. And we were at a bar. I was a little bit tipsy. I went into a porta potty. Okay, very nice, very fancy. And it was a nice porta potty. It was like nice. It was like in a trailer. And they had these wipes. And in my tipsy state, I was like, dude, I totally need to take some of these to go. So I did, and here it is. I have never used it. It's been like 2 years now, so I should probably try using it. It's probably good for me to do this because I get a refresher on what's in my bag. Other pocket, nothing. What about in here? In here we have my wallet, of course. We have my car keys, of course, to get into my car. And then we have Doflex, which is Brazilian pain medication. It's like an ibuprofen brand in case I have period cramps and stuff. I've honestly actually never used this either. Not that I don't get period cramps, but I just haven't had to use this. But at least I have it for emergencies. So those are my big front pockets. Now let's go into the major pocket. So first thing I see here is a hat. You know, for the days that you're having like a bad hair day, or for the days that you just want to be like mysterious and you want to be super badass. I think I'll keep this on. And yeah, you don't want anyone to look at you or talk to you, so you just put on a hat. Second thing I have is this tripod. So I have a tripod for 2 reasons. For one, obviously I make my living on the internet, and I need to make content so I can market myself really well. But also, it's great for just filming myself in the gym, filming my sets. And if you don't film yourself in the gym, you don't have to get a tripod to do it, obviously. You can just like prop your phone up, but you should film yourself. Here's why. Not only do you get great progress videos and progress pictures to prove to yourself how far you've come, but also it's a great way to gauge form and gauge intensity. Sometimes I'll be doing an exercise and I'll be like, damn, I fucking slayed that. And then I watch my video back. My form was shit. I had a butt wink. And it felt like I was working super hard, but really I wasn't even close to approaching failure. So if you don't film yourself in the gym, get on it. Next, my next goodie. Yes, of course. This right here, this is my baby. These shoes are my baby. So these are my Notorious Lifts shoes. It's a lifting shoe brand. And the reason why I love my Notorious Lifts is because they're flat soled. So for a while I used like Converse or Vans, but Converse and Vans, like Converse more than Vans. You can get away with Vans. Converse like do that for whatever reason. The shoe does that. This shoe does not do that. Not only that, but it has a wide toe box, which Vans and Converse squeeze my toesies together. But there's a lot of people on the internet talking about how the shoes that we have in this day and age squeeze our toes together. And our toes naturally were not made to squeeze. And that's why everybody has bunions. And that's why everybody has arch collapses. And that's why everybody has knee pain, supposedly, is in part contributed by the shoes that we wear. So personally, I have a very like average sized foot. Like I'm a size 7. I think that's pretty average to smaller, on the smaller side. But I have wide feet, and every shoe I've ever worn in my life has squeezed my poor little toesies together, and it burns, and I hate it. And so I was like, dude, I want to lift optimally. And truthfully, I was actually lifting barefoot before I started lifting with shoes, because I used to lift in my mom's basement. If y'all don't know, I literally built a gym in my mom's basement called Strong Girls Fitness Club, where I did a majority of my work for like the first 3 years of being a personal trainer and online coach. And so because it was my gym, I was like, everybody can be barefoot. And so I got shoes so that I would fit in a gym, because some gyms don't let you be barefoot. Luckily though, my gym is badass and they don't make us wear shoes. I mean, obviously I wear them, but like nobody will get mad at you if you take them off briefly to do a nice set of squats. You know what I mean? So yeah, these shoes, I use them every day. I've had them for maybe 3 to 6 months. And as you can see, they've been loved on for sure. And I would buy these again. These are fantastic. Great shoes. Next, I have a towel that I stole from my gym. So my gym has little towels and spray bottles that you can use to spray down the equipment. And me, I'm a sweaty Betty, and I will sweat all over the equipment. So I took this to like wipe my equipment off in between or after I was done with them, and I put it in my bag, and I forgot to return it to my gym. So I will return it to my gym. Next, we have deodorant. And I want to talk to you about this brand, this Dove spray can brand. I love this brand because something about me is I'm a stinky girl. And I've tried men's deodorant. I've tried women's deodorant. Nothing seems to work for me except this specific brand. It doesn't make me stinky. And I don't think it's that great for the environment because it's a spray one. And I love the environment. I literally studied ecology in college, so it's not because I hate the environment that I use it. I think it's just a risk that I'm willing to take so that I'm not a stinky girl in society. I think that's important to not terrorize people with my odor. Next, my lifting belt. So this lifting belt actually has a really cool story. So maybe like over 10 years ago, my mom got super into the gym and she would work out at LA Fitness, and she met this guy there. And just kidding. I mean, she told me that he was just a friend, but I was like, Mom, no friend will take time out of their workout to help you learn how to lift. But she met this guy, a friend of hers at the gym. He was teaching her how to lift, and he literally gave her this old-ass lifting belt. Apparently his name is Chris. That he used when he was like in high school and college. So this lifting belt has got to be like 40 years old. But it's sturdy, and I use it to lift. I use it primarily on my pendulum squats and on my RDLs. And if you don't know, lifting belts are really useful because they cue you to learn how to brace your core. Lifting belts are not a Band-Aid for back pain. I repeat, lifting belts are not a Band-Aid for back pain. But they are a great tool to teach you how to have a more rigid core, how to brace your core. Because when you can have a strong core, all of your lifts are stronger. So I really enjoy my lifting belt. Boom. Next, I have my ankle attachment for cables, ankle cable attachment. These are great for cable kickbacks, but these are even better, you know what? For cable lateral raises. You put this around your wrist like this, and then I just feel such a better connection with my shoulder. So my gym has some of these too, but I like to take my own in case it's being used. Which reminds me, I literally forgot my other handle. I have two single arm handle attachments, and I literally forgot that at the rowing machine that I was using yesterday. So hopefully it's not taken. But you know what? One time I literally forgot my entire tripod and nobody took it. So I think I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll find it when I go back today. Next, I have my lifting straps. These are great if you're somebody with small hands or a weak grip. It just makes it so your grip isn't the limiting factor in your lifts, and you can obviously push more weight and stimulate more muscle growth. I haven't been using these recently because my program hasn't really been calling for them, but I love using them with big-ass dumbbells, like if I'm doing any type of big-ass row or any lower body movement where I'm doing dumbbells, I'll use my lifting straps. But to be fair, I have really big hands, and I've never really struggled with a weak grip or with like forearm burn like a lot of other people feel. But these are great. I also have some liquid chalk that I don't use. So the story behind this is when I used to work primarily out of Strong Girls Club, my gym, we did primarily barbell movements, obviously, because that's like the bread and butter of a home gym is a barbell. And I got so sick of barbell training. I literally don't even train with barbells anymore. But we used a lot of chalk. One of my clients brought in liquid chalk for herself, and then I stole it. Lucy, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I don't even use it, so you can have it back. Next, another lifting strap. This one is from Strong Supply. This is a Meg Squats brand. I think she rebranded Strong Supply, which is her like lifting equipment. I think she rebranded to Heavy Co. So this is a one of a kind. She doesn't make these anymore, but I only have one of them because my boyfriend lost the other one. I'm still mad at him about it. Then I have this little pressure point ball. Sometimes I'll get like my trap feels tight or like my shoulder blade feels tight, and you can like massage your chest and release your tight muscles. I haven't used this in a while. Okay, last couple things. 2 resistance bands. I have 2 resistance bands. One is a little circle band. I hate how the lighting keeps fucking up. And the other one is a long band. I love both of these because they're the perfect resistance for me. So this one, I will either put them around my ankles to warm up, and I'll do like crab walks or something, or I'll put them around my knees to help me cue my glutes when I'm doing hip thrusts or any other glute movement. And then this long one is great for warming up my upper body, particularly my shoulder girdle and my rear delts. And again, these are the perfect resistances. I don't know what it is about them. They're just random Amazon brands. I'm pretty sure I was gifted both of these, so I wouldn't even know where to tell you to get it. But it's just the perfect light resistance for light upper body warm up, perfect resistance for light lower body warm up. Oh, and I also obviously always take my headphones with me, and then, which they're over here, I just use little AirPods, which I hate, honestly. I want like one of those nice juicy ones. And what else am I missing? My heeled lifting shoes, which are in my car, and my heeled lifting shoes I use if I want to bias my quads and like my quad training. And then if I had one thing that I wish that I had in my gym bag that I don't, it would be knee sleeves, so that I can have nice, warm, nimble knees so that I can feel stronger in my back squats. Oh no, sorry, my pendulum squats. I don't back squat. I don't use the barbell. Or I haven't in about over a year. That's everything I have in my gym bag. I honestly don't feel like I've made any eye contact with the camera this entire video, but that's okay. I don't know why the lighting is doing that. Maybe it's my hat. Has it been doing that the entire video? Ugh, I think I'm going to have to refilm. Well, anyways, that's everything that's in my bag. I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video, please give it a like or send it to someone who you think it might benefit from watching it. Subscribe if you're into that. And don't forget to ding, ding, ding. Click the little notification bell so you never miss another video. And I'll see you in the next one.